Welcome to Yester Kitchen. I'm Jill. Today we're traveling to 1979 to discover one amazing soup that you are going to love from a very fabulous vintage cookbook. You're going to love it. Let's get started. Hey everyone, we are celebrating cooking from the past by bringing vintage cookbooks back to life. And today, Better Homes and Gardens Fix It Fast Cookbook. This cookbook is just fabulous. I'll show you the pages as we go, but literally it's meals you can put together in minutes, and it's from 1979. Again, Better Homes and Gardens. They made so many cookbooks. So when I was going through this cookbook, I came across a little recipe and the title just got me. Macaroni and cheese soup, which is exactly what we're gonna be making today. And we're making it from blue box macaroni. So, I mean, it doesn't get any more old school or homey than that. As you can see, there's all the ingredients in here are so 1970s. It's just warming and delicious. Oh, and there's beer involved. So you're definitely gonna love it. Okay, so I have in my happy, very, very large saucepan, I have a 1/4 cup of butter that's starting to melt. Now, in the meantime, you need to do a little bit of prep. So you are gonna need one 10-ounce package of frozen mixed vegetables, which is peas, corns, green beans, and carrots. And you're just gonna take these guys, put them in a strainer, just like that, and just let hot water run over them until they're thawed. That's really all. And then you stop, you drain it, put it in a bowl, put it aside. Now, back to our blue box. You're gonna leave the cheese packet on the side, but you're gonna take the macaroni and you're gonna cook it according to package directions in salted water. We also have 8 ounces of fully cooked ham that we've cubed. And it's actually, if you buy like a little steak, of the ham steak at the market, it is exactly 8 ounces. It's perfect. So our 1/4 cup butter is melting in the pot. Now to that, we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of flour. Yeah, we're making a roux. We've done this a million times. You wanna whisk it. Whoop, come here you. Gotta get my pot holder. You wanna whisk that and make sure it goes into a paste. Now, magic. You're gonna take that package from the mac and cheese, the cheese sauce, and in it goes. And you wanna whisk that around too. And you just wanna kind of incorporate the butter. Yes, it's gonna be crumbly. Don't worry, it's all gonna be right at the end. Okay, so we're just gonna mix all that together. And now we are gonna add 4 cups of chicken broth. I think I'm gonna turn my heat up a little bit. And you wanna whisk that just for a few minutes just to break up all that flour and cheese sauce and just kind of get it incorporated into your chicken broth. And then we're gonna add that beer. Okay, so let's talk about beer in cheese soup. I actually did a cheese soup, God, forever ago. I'll put the link up there if you wanna see it. This is very different. You wanna have something very, very light. You don't want to do an IPA. Those are way too hoppy, or anything hoppy. You want to maybe a wheat beer, a Belgian wheat beer. This is a lager that I'm about to use, or an ale, just something that is not hoppy. You want it just mellow. Yeah, you can probably use your old school, state of the runs like Budweiser, which I don't really think is very much of a beer. But some of a lot of the more commercial ones, if you happen to have it. But here is 1 cup. Okay, maybe it's a little more than 1 cup of beer. And now, oh, look how beautiful that is. Okay, now you want to turn your heat up because you really want it to cook so the flour can do its magic and you can start thickening. So now that everything is all well incorporated, we're gonna add our vegetables, our thawed, drained vegetables into the pot. No ham. We're gonna add our ham into the pot. Oh, I can smell the beer. So good. Okay. Now we're gonna sit and babysit this pot. I'm not sure exactly how long it's gonna take, but you wanna cook it until it's thickened and smooth. So let's just let this go, and I'll let you know how long I've been doing this. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes, and take a look. We are starting to thicken up. We're pretty thick. The soup is pretty thick. If you want to let it go longer, it'll thicken up as you go, but in the interest of time, I'm just gonna say this is thick. And now, remember that macaroni we made? goes into the pot. And yeah, it sticks together, but once you start stirring it in the soup, we'll separate it out that way. And the starch from the macaroni will also help thicken the soup as well. See, look, the macaroni's already coming apart. So it's kind of like a mac and cheese soup for adults because it's got the beer in it. When you're looking through a cookbook and you come across a recipe that makes you go, what? That's the one you should try. And that's exactly what happened with the soup. I totally went, what? There it is, my friends. Look at that. Macaroni and cheese soup? Seriously. Whole new level of Blue Box. And by the way, it doesn't have to be the official Blue Box, but it does need to have the little cheese packet. So a few episodes back, I shared with you my little happy little bowl, and so I decided it needed to make another appearance because I would be happy with this. So there we go. So now, all that's left to do is serve it up. And it is piping hot, so I'm going to take the tiniest little taste. Where is my happy? Okay, it's right there. This is just all kinds of amazing. I mean, and how easy was that, right? Came together like that. I guess Better Homes and Gardens was right. Fix it fast. If you ever have a chance to get your hands on this book, as you can see from some of the pages I showed you, grab it. It's just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. If you would like to explore more dishes from your childhood or just the past, I invite you to subscribe. I release new videos every week. In the meantime, there is some more retro dishes for you. And remember, every dish, even macaroni and cheese soup, what? Oh yeah, it has a story. I'll see you guys in the next video.